Virgo, we are back a couple of hours later. So this is part 2 of part 1. So we were discussing this person, Virgo. I've put some of the cards away and I've kept what I was guided to keep here. So we are discussing this person. This is in part 1. For those who missed it, have a look at part 1 of this reading. So we were talking about a certain requirement about how this person has heavy Virgo traits themselves. And there is something about how they would take you with them. There is something about their requirements, there is something about their standards, there is something about them being quite Taurian as well, okay, quite earth. They have those traits here, Virgo traits and Taurus traits. They're very specific, very precise. I could be a bit stuck on what it is they want. And the guidance around these Virgos is to note if this is somebody you want, this is somebody you are interested in, this is somebody who kind of brings you more into your spirituality or into your emotions in some way or the other. The guidance for you is not to take that side of them too seriously. And there is something about you being a bit more skilled, not a bit, you are more skilled when it comes to these Virgo traits and these Virgo energies, and you're going to help them with that, being a bit more flexible with that and a bit more flowy with that, because Virgos, they have standards and all, but they are flexible people most of the time. And they are not necessarily, I'm not saying that they are a Virgo sun. They just have those traits, okay, as we've said before, and there is something quite Taurian as well coming forth with them in part 2 of this reading. And they could be a Virgo sun, or this could be this person as we have established in part 1, if this person is male or masculine, and so there's part of that playing up as well, kind of a bit not very flexible. Here's what I am hearing. I don't know, I'm just going to put it out there. And it could be one of the viewers as well. There's nothing wrong with it. For some reason this reading would like to focus on that and make some Virgos kind of understand what they're dealing with. And there is something about here, Virgo, your guidance being seeing beyond this, because I do see this person can give you a bit of a hard time here, but I do see also that they are a lovely person. Okay, so this is your guidance if you feel that you should accept it. The Devil. There is something they're very attached to. Very, as we've said, there are good sides and not so good sides of those traits here, okay? So now we do have Capricorn energy as well. So we have Taurus, we have strong Virgo traits that are coming through. We do have a lot of Earth, King of Pentacles, a Taurian energy with the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, and now the Capricorn card, the Devil. Justice, Three of Cups, and bottom of deck the Chariot, Three of Swords, and the Tower. I just see that this person is really working on flow, Virgo, creative flow, energetic flow, emotional flow. Something needs to be flexible here, just so 4. Okay, and there is a certain justice that they need to give to themselves, and it regards this Tower we have seen here, and this Three of Swords. Okay, the Tower we have seen here, and the Three of Swords. So broken heart, something crumbled, and for many of you this could have been somebody who thinks at this time they have been a fool in love before, and there is something about you possibly that reminds you of this person, or how hard they have fallen for this other person here in the past. Ooh, can we get a bit more on that? Let's see if the cards would like to tell us a bit more on that. Yeah, here's that Leo energy again. So I do see there is a Leo's pride, or somebody's pride, somebody's heart as well. A Leo's heart, somebody's heart that has been broken, that has been hurt in this situation. You're very healing to this person, Virgo. They give you a hard time here. And a hard time, I'm not seeing abuse here, okay? I'm just saying you want things to go a certain way here, and they are not letting you have that way. They're very strict, very disciplined, or that's how they portray themselves when it comes to you. All right, we do have strong Leo here. Okay, strong Leo, strong Taurus, strong Virgo. Capricorn not so much, but maybe. Yep, I am getting this is the Virgo energy. There is something they love in you. There is something that is very healing to their, whatever is broken within them, whatever is hurt within them. Could be their inner child, could be a side of them that they didn't know exist, that they never had a chance to look at, that they never address. They see you very good with that. That's how you speak to this person. You really touch this person, if anything. And part of all this wall they build towards you, all these standards, all these requirements, is like part of them hiding how vulnerable or how small is what I am getting they are when it comes to you. See how this this reading resonates with you, Virgo. Five of Swords. Bit of a rough and tough person little here. I do see, I'm hearing send people home. This is somebody who doesn't want people too close to them. Not in the way they've been hurt. There is something about that. And we do have the Three of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. I am getting a specific download with that. For some of you, you've met, and the Wheel of Fortune was beneath the Hanged Man, and we have the Ace of Wands. You've met this person at work. You made them really uncomfortable, as you can see here. Yep, there was a bit of that going on. They avoided you is what I am getting. You gave this person strong reactions. For some of you, you could have seen this person as treating you quite, being quite rude and distant and quite explicitly, but I am getting they would rather just appear rude than appear the way they were appearing. A lot of feelings, and yeah, there was some reactions. I'm hearing sexual arousal as well here. Could be for one, I don't know. But this is specific, Three of Pentacles and Hanged Man. This is somebody I'm getting that was really feeling it at the workplace around you. They had their eye on you. It was not very obvious. They love all those Virgo traits is what I am getting. Now we do have Pisces energy as well. They don't have to be a Pisces, but we do have all those energies. You make them dream. You easily, Virgo, the healer that you are. Almost an angel here. You just break this person's wall or whatever it is, because I am getting part of what they've built here, and you see them as very strong, is for them to keep going. There is something about them not wanting to fall again. But yes, specific download for somebody. This is somebody you've met at work. And this is showing as well. This could be a Leo for many with all those traits. Leo with all those strong energies, or just somebody with a lot of heart here. And there is something about their pride, about, yeah, something like that was hurt in the past. But you help this person spiritually, emotionally, you help them with energy, you help them be a bit more flexible. And they do see you as not the most outgoing or confident person, like not the textbook or what the modern world calls confident, but yeah, they see you out there doing your thing. And you help them. You help them is what I am getting. And you are the sign of help, Virgo. Hello, if this doesn't scream Leo, I don't know what screams Leo. And there is something about something small that you get out of them. And bottom, the deck opened into two, the Magician. See, Virgo. They're related to you. There is a very nurturing energy to you. For some of you, they see you as what you see here. Virgo is beautiful, Virgo is motherly, Virgo is fatherly, Virgo is nurturing, Virgo is caring. I just want to run into Virgo's arms is what I am getting, and for many that's why they will just avoid you is what I am getting, especially those at the workplace. You sent this person on a quest, and yeah, you made them a bit solid for some of you, but yeah, this is who they were, but this wasn't very solid. You sent them on a quest to find their real solidity. And to be fair to them here, Virgo, they did what they could, because I do see it was somebody going through a lot here, or just doing the best like everybody else in life, the best they can. Strong Leo here, okay, strong Leo with all those energies, with strong Pisces and all the energies we've seen. Something was very electric between the two of you. It's electric and spiritual at the same time. Let's get one more card from this deck for Virgo, and then we'll have a look at the other decks. 12-12, I just saw 12-12. Ooh, the Empress and the Five of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, I do think you were a bit early in this person's life, is what I am getting with the Wheel of Fortune. They saw you as having it all. For some of you, you could be older to this person. There is something older here, more mature, more experienced, and they were at a place in life where they were starting something. Things were not great as well for them when it comes to their well-being, is what I am getting here. And they saw you as the Empress. I am really getting this is the reason why they avoided you. And this reading is out for Virgos, and we did say before that if this is the person you love, if this is the person you want, if this is the person you feel there is something going on with, and they send you here to understand something, you will need to kind of bypass all that you see, all that they show you. It may be hard, because I do see there's somebody who loves you a lot here. They're very impressed by you. There is something where you present as the Empress and they present like as the Five of Pentacles. This could very well be at the time they met you, they didn't feel they could take that relationship or that thing they had with you to the level it needed to, because they couldn't. Five of Pentacles, they could have been starting, especially those who met at a workplace, they could have been starting to work now. And there is something about them being young as well here, or being a bit less than you. I don't know in which manner, Virgo, Pentacles manner, and you're presenting as the Empress. This is maybe who you still are, or maybe you both went to your processes, or this is how you presented, is what I am getting. Ooh. So let's have a look at this deck and what it wants to tell Virgo. to be fair. Again, that balance card. Let's have a look at the bottom of deck with the distance. There is something that is very restrained within this person, Virgo. This would really be like how they want to run to you, how they want to... I'm really getting jump on you here, Virgo. You really make this person feel good here. And for many of them, they've got a lot of fire in their chart, or they are quite fiery as a person. But there is something they are learning. There is a harsh lesson that they have learned in the past, and yeah, there is something about not falling the way they have fallen before. And if they are going to fall this way again, because I do see them realizing that Virgo is quite important here, there is something, all precautions, there is something quite Virgo. They make sure they've taken all precautions, so if something bad happens, they know they didn't jump right into it without thinking too much. There is something with caution and prudence here with this person, but that's how they want to go for you, is what I am getting. Let's get one more. Unfinished Symphony, that was at the bottom of deck. No place like home. Oh, look, exchanging gifts. I am hearing amazing human being. They think you're an amazing human being, Virgo, and there is something about you, about them feeling small. You make them feel small, but not in a way that isn't good. No, I am getting they feel small when it comes to you. They see you as a great teacher to start with, and as an emblem of something. You've grown in an area. This could be health, this could be solidity, this could be having your ish together, something like that. Unfinished Symphony and No Place Like Home. Unfinished Symphony and No Place Like Home, I am really getting that not only that you rewrite this person's story, Virgo, but you also complete them. Even though we do not technically complete anyone, but yeah, to some extent they have been in that stage where they felt like, yes, you were what they needed or what they need. There is something about you complete them here. You are their finished symphony. Okay, you are their finished symphony, and definitely you feel like home. Something's quite motherly, fatherly, nurturing as well about you for this person. But oh, the Empress is here again, Virgo, and the Devil. The Devil is here again. We did have a look at the reading again. We did have the Devil in the beginning, and as we've said, sexual arousals and all that. There was all that going on. There is, your energy is very, I think it puts this person on their head. They don't think too much. That's why they would rather avoid you than do anything silly, because they do see you as very serious as well. And I am also getting they're not that used to you, even if you work together or something. And they themselves, they're kind of private here. Ooh. Virgo, just like Aries, you're giving somebody the hots. You have given somebody the hots. I'm hearing horny, Virgo. I don't know. I'm just going to put it out there. Look at that. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. And we did have the Six of Pentacles again, and we said this is a person who believes in balance, fairness. We do have that 3 times. There is something about you, Virgo, where you make this person lower their standards a bit, break their own rules a little here, because they cannot help it. They cannot help it. Look at you, man or woman, you're this Virgo. This is them, and this is the two of you. And I do feel, Virgo, they do the same for you here. What you, I'm hearing tolerated, what you wouldn't have tolerated with somebody else, with an ex that you have loved with all your heart, you wouldn't have tolerated that from them. You're tolerating this with this person, whatever it is. The 6 is also telling me it's quite spiritual here. It's quite deep. It runs deep here. This person is a party animal. Virgo, for some of you dealing with fire sign. They don't show that side to you, but there is something quite sexual that plays out. And they run away from you because that's too much. And yeah. Yeah, Eight of Cups. We do have the Eight of Cups again. For some of you, this person could have been quite... We do have Justice here again. If that's a man, for some Virgos, I don't see them as having trouble attracting people. There is just something about you that makes it hard for them. Could be a bit of a freak as well, especially fire sign here. I'm also getting water sign, also Taurus here. There is something about you that they just can't let go, and I do see it is somebody that attracts people. Let's have a bit more on that, or let's have a bit more. Oh, Virgo, look at you, man or woman, and the bottom. You drive this person nuts here. You drive them nuts, you drive them crazy. They tiptoe around you. They don't know. I just saw 21. They don't know how to deal with you. Whatever it is they are, all these standards and whatever, you are, as we've said, the emblem of that. Nobody has ever made this person feel this way. That's beautiful. And I am getting, you Virgo know this, and they know this too. And there is something about them as well that just, I'm hearing boosts your self-image, your energy, your confidence, Virgo. You're lucky is what I am hearing to have this person's attention here. For some of the Virgo women here, I am getting, they make you feel like a different woman. I don't know. Let's get one more. Seven of Swords and Six of Swords and the Sun. Leo again. I just saw 22. A lot of Leo here. King of Swords. See, I do see this is somebody who is quite something usually, but yeah, you bring the best out of them, or you bring it back again. There is something that just wasn't working for them, and upon meeting you, it's here again. And we did have the Six of Swords. I think it was in part 1 or something, or beginning of this reading. Please have a look at the reading again. They would take you with them. Six of Swords again. There is something, juices flowing here, creative juices, energy flowing, flexibility. You just yeah, make that work for this person again. And there is something I'm hearing, ants in their pants. Oh God. You're just two opposites in some way, and it's beautiful. And there is something about, if this is the person you want, if this is the person you love, there is something about the walls. They seem to be erecting between the two of you. But as long as there is a little bit at least that they give you, right? If they're not talking to you, not giving you the time of day, there is no sign that this person is interested in you, then please watch this reading for entertainment purposes. Watch this reading if you would like to attract something which is this complex and nice here. So see how it works for you. Bottom of deck. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. It comes to me as this message to you, Virgo. I just saw 24. If there is something about you having to know, is this the person that you want? Yes or no? There is a strong Leo and Taurus energy to them in terms of their sun sign. And there is a lot of Virgo traits, Taurian traits, a lot of fire element to them. And this is somebody that attracts people. This is somebody who you know things have been a bit weird with them. For some of you, that's why you're here. So this card of miracles and blessings, everything has its gift, is are you able to see the gift that is in this person and this situation here? Is it about you knowing if this is the one that you want, that you love, that you will fight for, that you will give this some time? Then you will need to kind of work with it. I just saw 25-25 without, of course, not indulging into their BS or whatever here, Virgo, because I see you quite strong here. So it is all about knowing what you can overlook or understand as they could have all these principles here or whatever it is, but there is something about them which is not very different to you. It's very Virgo, it's very Earth, it's very Taurus, it's very Capricorn. If you show that you deserve something, they'll take you with them, is what I am hearing. So there is something about this having to do with them and their past hurt and whatever it is they have gone through, them not wanting to be a fool again, not wanting to fall that hard again and be hurt that much again. Okay, I don't know, you see if this works for you, Virgo. Like attracts like. There is a lot of Virgo in them. There is a lot of Virgo traits in them. There is a lot of you in them. You do a better job, but there is something in you too, Virgo, that is quite, you won't compromise on those things. This is the side that small side of you. If that's small for a lot of Virgos, it's big, like you meet those requirements, then I'm going to see what we're going to do. But we do have other Virgos, like they're not all that, but they do have it like this much, quite demanding a little, and rightly so. So like attracts like. They are like you, you are like them. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So this is about you knowing, as we've said, Virgo, is this the one you want to fight for? The one you want to make an exception for? Here it is. Because they are making an exception for you, Virgo. Are you going to take a risk with them? Is really what this reading is about, all in all. Let's see bottom of deck. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. There is something about you having to appreciate what's unfolding between you and this person. It's not somebody you would right away start a relationship the traditional way, but there is so much that the two of you can learn from each other. There is something with you and believing, Virgo. There is something about you, miracles and blessings, because as we've said here, this person could be a dream in terms of, I don't know who they are, how they look like, what they believe in. There is something about them being kind of a dream because you're making an exception for them. And there is something about you being a dream for them too, because they're making an exception for you. So not asking you to accept all the BS, not asking you to accept all that they do, but it's just about you knowing where you stand with this, and it's also knowing if they are your exception, if they are that person with whom you're going to make an exception, with whom you're going to break some of your rules, Virgo. And it's the same for them. Like attracts like. What you don't like in them, there's that in you. And what they don't like in you, there's that in them. But all in all, I do see it is like two people loving each other, and you have attracted each other. Miracles and blessings. Good luck, Virgos.